And we are live. Welcome to another episode of AB Traffic Quick Talk. And today we're going to be talking about David Benavidez. On the Joe Rogan show, he had a gym owner, Peter Berg, who claimed that Dmitry Bivol dropped David Benavidez with a jab. And then after the show, on Twitter, he regrets saying what he said on the show. But I'm glad he said it the way he said it. I'm happy he said that Bivol dropped him first, because we got all the Canelo lovers, all the Canelo fans. Canelo will dog walk Benavidez just because he got dropped by Bivol, which Bivol beat Canelo, which doesn't make sense. Can't make it up. I can't make it up. So let's just watch the video. It has subtitles so you could read it too. I don't really like capturing the audio from the video. If it picks it up, it picks up. If it don't, it don't. It got subtitles. YouTube is real funny when it comes to showing audio from other videos. So here's the guy, Peter Berg. He's the gym owner. He's saying that the hardest punch that he ever seen was Dmitry Bivol jab that dropped David Benavidez.
The hardest punch I've ever seen anyone throw in my life was in our gym. David Benavidez was sparring Bivol.
Whoa.
And David Benavidez is a great fighter, but Bivol caught him and dropped him with the jab in sparring.
Whoa.
In sparring. Bivol, incredible.
Bivol, how do you like sparring David?
Bivol dropped.
He's very talented. Young kid. Champion.
And he has a good speed.
It's better than a lot of fights I see on TV. David, nobody wants to spar you except Dmitry Bivol.
David at this time
He's
was
a great
like
champion,
17
man, and
years
I
old.
appreciate the work he's giving me. He's really an elite fighter, so I think he's one of boxing's biggest secrets because he's that talented.
So that's the video. And then he immediately regrets David Benavidez's claim. He apologizes to him. David Benavidez, I am sorry. I said that Bivol dropped Benavidez. I got it wrong. Much respect for you. You're a bleep beast. And I hope you get Canelo Alvarez. Berg said it. Berg said in the IG story. So it was an IG. Yeah, man. David Benavidez has always been very vocal about the sparring match. And he always hinted, this is why Bivol wants no smoke with me. And now to hear a guy go on the Joe Rogan show, the most famous podcast on earth, and claiming that Bivol dropped Benavidez, and then later regrets it. I'm happy the way Peter Berg said it the first time, because Bivol is more famous than Benavidez, and this fused the fight. This fused the fight. Now you're going to have Bivol come out to either stand his ground and say, yeah, I dropped him, or say, nah, that's not how it went. So it's going to be interesting to see what the unified champion does and how he responds to this, if Bivol even responds. But I'm sure David would check this right away. He probably was the one who called Peter Berg and pressed him and had Peter Berg apologize. You feel me? Like, David probably already did his part, or his team did. Or maybe Joe Rogan texted David Benavidez on the side like, yo, is this true? Ain't nobody believing that, bro. Ain't nobody believing that. Come on. Come on. People want to say that David Benavidez is not good. He's not a good boxer. His resume is trash. He's still undefeated. Still undefeated. Call him trash all you want. We are yet to see an opponent take him out. It's yet to happen. So when that happens, maybe we could talk about it. But let's talk about why Canelo doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. Why Bivol doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. Someone has to fight him. Like, someone has to fight him. At this point, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh, look, Boxing News. I don't know what Boxing News be doing sometimes, but look, this whole article is about Bivol and Benavidez, but they still have Bivol and Terrence Crawford as the picture of the article. Yo, any chance that people could get to snub David Benavidez, they do it. They be playing with his name. Like, they be playing with that man, bro. I just don't understand. He's everything that you want from a champion. He talks trash. He's a little flashy. Talks Spanish and English. I mean, what more? He gets knockouts. What more do you want from that man? What more? He's not the party type. I mean, I don't know. But he has a family. He has a wife. That's what I mean. So I just don't understand what is there not to like about David Benavidez. Look, his promoter said Dimitri's options are Arthur Beterbiev trilogy, Canelo Alvarez rematch, or Caleb Smith. You cannot make this up. This is what David Benavidez said. Yeah, I almost dropped him, and I'm not lying. I don't have to lie about anything. There were a lot of people there who had seen the sparring, said David Benavidez on X. When asked if it's true that he was beating up Dmitry Bivol in sparring, it was a great sparring session. I sparred Bivol a couple times, but the last time I sparred him, I almost dropped him, Benavidez continued. I had caught him into the corner. We had 4 rounds, and this was in the last 20 seconds. I lit his ass up with 15, 20 shots. I'm not lying about that at all. But after the round ended, they said they didn't want to spar anymore. And I believe him. And for David Benavidez fans, this is why we say Canelo is ducking him. They offered Canelo $70 million. And he was only going to receive the flat fee of $5 million. David Benavidez was going to receive $5 million. No pay-per-view points, none of that. No back end, none of that. Just flat fee $5 million, and he offered Canelo $70 million. All for you. Pay-per-view points, all for you. Any sign money, all for you. He said no. How is that not ducking? For Bivol, if he picks better BF over Benavidez, that just shows me that he really thinks that better BF is an easier fight than Benavidez. And that would be insane. That would be insane to even think that. But I believe it. Like I said, they be playing with my boy. They be playing with his name. They be disrespecting my boy David Benavidez. Any chance they get, they be doing him dirty. He's a great champion. He's a great dude. I went against him one time, and that was recently David Morrell. David Morrell's Cuban. I'm Puerto Rican. Had to go for my Caribbean brother. I just had to. Can't go against my brothers. But like deep down, I knew that, for David Morrell to beat David Benavidez, it was going to be a miracle. A miracle. He just didn't have enough offense in him to gain David Benavidez's respect. David did his thing. And I just don't understand the hate for David Benavidez. Just because Canelo hates him. Or his lover boys hate him too. Like, what is this? Anyways, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, a comment, a share. Do all that good stuff for me. Until next time.